Welcome to Team Rhino Training. This is our coach training. This is where we go through all of the basics, everything that you need to know to be a coach to get your business started. We have advanced training after that. We're going to start talking about other things later. But this is like, if you do these things that we talk about in this training consistently over the course of time, you're going to build up a really nice business with Team Beachbody. My name's Ryan Chapman, and I'm a 7-star diamond, 2-time elite coach with Beachbody. And these are the things that I did to get my business started and to build a big business. And I have with me Lisa Madsen, who is a diamond coach on our team, one of the top performers consistently, and knows this stuff. She helped me actually develop this training. So Lisa, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so we're going to go through all 24 lessons with you one by one. And just a few things to note before we get started with the actual lessons. Some of these lessons take longer than other lessons. So when we get into lesson 1, we're going to go through our new coach training manual, for instance, and we'll probably be there for 20 minutes to half an hour. And that does not mean that all of the next lessons are going to take 20 minutes to half an hour. So don't get overwhelmed if we're like, oh my gosh, we're 20, 30 minutes into this training and we only got on lesson 1. Okay, some of the lessons are a little bit quicker, some of them take a lot longer. Okay, for the purpose of this webinar, we're going to take about 3 hours to do this, and we're going to go through every lesson. If you're watching this on teamrhinotraining.com, you're going to go through this at your own pace. Okay, so some of the things that we need to talk about before we get started in the lessons. Number 1, I want you to think about this training as something that you can do yourself. But also, as we go through it, I want you to think about if you sign up a new coach under you, that they get to do this training too. And so you're going to send them to this training. So think about this both from the perspective of yourself as a new coach and also from the perspective of signing up a new coach. So if you sign up a new coach and you need to get them trained, you have the ability to send them to this training and get trained. So you shouldn't feel like the training is like you can't sign up new coaches because you don't know how to train them, because you have this great training sitting here and all you have to do is plug them into it and stick with them through it and make sure that they're getting the info that they need during the training. So do not feel like when you first become a coach, well, I can't sign up new coaches because I don't know how to be a coach and I don't know how to train them. What if I sign them up and I don't know what to tell them? You've got a great training here that's going to help them with that. Also, the thing that makes you most successful as a coach is yourself. You and your own determination to do this and to figure it out and to go through the lessons and to do the activity on a day-to-day basis that makes you a successful coach. This training is great. It has a lot of good information in it. You can go through this training 2 or 3 times. You can get a lot of information out of this training. But if you don't do the actual activity that is going on in this training, the things that we tell you to do, then it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not the training. It's not the upline coach and how good they are at keeping in touch with you. It's not Beachbody corporate and what they do. It is about yourself and your determination to do this. So if you do the things that are in this training day in and day out, you will have success with it eventually. Okay, so don't think about this as, well, if I'm not successful, then it's probably my upline who's not good enough, or the training wasn't good enough, or anything like that. A lot of us came into this without any training, and we had to figure it out. And so I want you to really think about yourself as the number 1 thing that makes the difference between success and failure. Uplines help, training helps, but the number 1 thing is how you do with your day-to-day activity. Okay, so hopefully that makes some sense. Let's just set some quick goals. Okay, so if you're a new coach, I want you to think about a couple of goals, and we'll go into more detail with those goals as we go through the training. But number 1 goal is in your first 30 days as a coach, or from now to 30 days from now, if you're not a new coach, then I want you to set a goal to become an emerald coach. An emerald coach just simply means that you have 1 coach on each leg. So you have signed up 2 coaches who are actively either working the business or at least getting Shakeology or orders of their own. Maybe they're a discount coach who just wants the discount. But sign up 2 active coaches, 1 on each leg. If you don't know what that means, don't worry, we'll go into it a little bit deeper detail, but just write that down for right now. I'm going to become an Emerald coach in my first 30 days, okay? The second goal is that you're going to make Success Club in your first 30 days. And we'll go into what that means a little bit more, but Success Club is 5 Success Club points or higher, and you get 2 points every time you sell a challenge pack, which is a workout program and Shakeology together, 1 point every time you sell Shakeology on Home Direct. Okay, so you could sell 2 challenge packs and 1 Shakeology Home Direct. You would have 5 points in that Success Club. I challenge you to make that happen in your first 30 days as a coach. So that's kind of your goal for this training. Now, let's go ahead and jump into lesson 1.